It's always been, a pulse that I've been able to have with individuals and players, and we do have to at time have to have those tough conversations. You can't have them without a relationship. You've got to be able to.
Coach Brenda Frese of the Maryland Terrapins has been going viral for getting into one of her players' faces during a heated moment of the game. So first of all, before I talk about this, just shout out to Women's Hoops Wind Up who challenged me or who wanted to know my opinion on this video with Coach Frese. And so what do you guys, before I share my opinion, what do you guys think? Drop it in the comments and I want to know. But for those of you who don't know and who are new to watching women's college basketball, first of all, we welcome you and we are glad to have you. But for those who have been in the game for a while, we know that Coach Brenda Frese is no stranger to women's college basketball. This is not her first rodeo. As a matter of fact, in 2006, she won a national championship beating Duke, and she's been in some Final Fours as well. She's been there at Maryland since 2002, and she has over a 76% winning rate. So Coach Brenda Frese is not new to this, and she knows exactly what she was doing. If you see in the clip, she says that in order to do this, then you have to have a relationship with your player. And this is essential because as my pastor always says, it's a quote that people don't care how much you know until they know how much you care. So obviously, her player trusts her and she knows that she cares and she wants the most and the best out of her for her, but also to win the game. So in order to get into a player's face like this, then you need to have a relationship with that player. So coaches, hear me and hear me well. But in a society where a lot of players don't like tough coaching, Brenda says that, Okinawa says that she wanted this, and Brenda says that she knows how to get the most out of her players and knows what each one of her players needs. Now, it is important to note that you cannot get into all of your players' faces like this because they respond differently. Okinawa, after she got scolded, after Coach Frese went in on her, then she went out there and she did well. Another player, on the other hand, might completely shut down. So you have to know the player and their personnel. But I love that a player in this time wants that type of coaching. They don't want to be coddled. They don't want to be told what they're doing when they need to be doing something else. I love that she wanted to be coached hard like this. Now, it's also important that I say this. If there is a player who is struggling with playing time or who you have been at it with kind of all year, then you probably don't want to get into that player's face like Coach Frese did. And I was this type of player. As long as I'm out on the court and I am playing, you can yell at me all you want to, but it's different when you're fighting for playing time and you're having a tough year and coach gets in your face like that. It can beat you down when it comes to confidence because you already feel like that I can't do anything right. So if a coach gets into your face like that, then it just adds to it. But I never understood players who complained or griped when a coach got into their face and they're playing 40 minutes a game or however long, but they're playing majority of the game. Yell at me. I was about to say throw a chair at me, but don't Bobby Knight me for real. But I'm just saying, basically, you can say what you want to say to me as long as I am out there on that court. All right. My coach now says, he was like, don't listen to how I say it, but listen to what I say. Now, I know that's an old school mentality, but for me, if I'm playing, then say what you got to say to me. But I love this. I love that Coach Brenda Frese had this type of relationship with her player to get into her face like that and demand the best out of her. And you see her scold her at first, But then she does something that's very important at the end that I think is important, especially working with youth today, that you remind them of. And she says, I believe in you. So after she goes off, says what she had to say, probably tell her, hey, I need more out of you, playing like trash, whatever it is that she had to say. She says, I believe in you. So now Akanawa's fired up to do what it is she got to do. She's fired up because coach got in her tail, and now she's fired up because coach says, hey, I believe in you. You can do it. I know I got on to you, but I know that you can do it. So I love this interaction. Let me know what you guys think in the comment. If you liked it, you didn't like it, or let me know your experience if you've been a coach and you've done this to a player, or if you've been on the playing side and a coach has gotten in your face like that. How did you respond to it? So Women's March Madness March Madness in general has just been going crazy. And I haven't been posting that many videos because it's like hard to post and to keep up with all of these games. But I wanted to get on here because Women's Hoops Wind Up DM me and asked me my thoughts and that she would like to see a video on it. So I appreciate you for always commenting, liking, and encouraging me to do videos. And if y'all don't follow her page is great. All things hoops, you need to be following her. So Women's Hoops Wind Up. Go follow it now. You will not be disappointed. But yeah, let me know you guys' thoughts in the comments.